What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Coach Cole, and we are here with another edition of Sports Frenzy, and we are on location this week in my classroom. Yes, so we just because I have the time to do it right now, perfect timing for the show. So, yes, we're doing it here in the classroom this week after I get done with my bus run. Let's straighten that out a little bit. Get the screen up there. Trying to get the background for the Sports Frenzy. And I still like the acoustics and the perfect lighting in this room. I don't have to mess with lighting too much in here. But yes, so I had a little time to do things, so we're going to go ahead and do the show while I'm right here in my classroom. And guess what? That means I don't have lemonade on the show this week. We actually have, but don't worry, Coach Cole is not without his resources and his drinks because he has a fairly stocked refrigerator in his room. So we're going with the leftovers from lunchtime. That's right. We're talking the orange tangerine juices. And I actually really like these. These are really good. I mean, obviously they're kiddo size, but good stuff. So that's what Coach Co is drinking on the show this week. Really, these are really good. These are through the school, so they're 100% juice. Wet the whistle there a little bit before we get started this week. How's everybody's brackets doing? I'm still alive and well. It is Thursday night as we're filming the show, and Michigan plays tonight. Go Blue. Rooting for the boys. Things are looking good at the moment. I'm excited. We'll see if I'm just as excited tomorrow for those of you who will see me and don't know. We shoot the show on Thursday nights for our classrooms to watch on Friday. As we're shooting right now, we are live on YouTube. And then we transfer the show over to the Sports Frenzy page on our Facebook page. And I send it out to my classrooms that participate via email. So those are, and while we're talking about that, we might as well talk about ways you can watch the show. We have the YouTube page. That's Coach Co Sports Frenzy 1. There is the Facebook page. If you're not a member of that yet, you most certainly can ask to join anytime you want to, and we get you on here as quickly as we can. We also have the Twitter feed that's Sports Frenzy 1. We have the Instagram account, which is also at Sports Frenzy 1. And we do have a TikTok account, which I've done absolutely nothing on. So, but it's there and available to us. But anyway, we were talking about brackets. How's everybody's brackets doing? Again, I'm still in it. I know a lot of people's brackets have been completely wiped out and destroyed already. Looking ahead, we do have we actually have some games, both the boys and girls division, on our sheets this week. As March Madness continues in full swing. And my bracket is very much still alive. And the two powerhouse teams that were expected to go all the way, Arizona and Gonzaga, both of them have been showing some weaknesses. I mean, they have not looked like the untouchable teams that everybody thought they were going to be. And that continues to go to show you that when it's tournament time, especially this time of the year, you don't know. It's just who plays the hardest in the end. Who's going to play the hardest in the end? Who's going to get it done in the end? What else was I going to say about that? So March Madness continues. It's continuing on tonight as we record the show, and then Friday night. So Again, the Friday night games will be on our sheets this week. And we've got college baseball going on. We've got baseball going on down in the in Florida with most of our Major League Baseball teams are down there now and have all reported and getting ready for the season. So MLB, action is just around the corner. Local action starts pretty soon too, if it has not already. I didn't get anything for anything on the sheets this week, but I think before too long, of course, weather permitting, which sometimes the weather hasn't really been permitting yet. I believe maybe it starts in April. I'll have to look that up. I'm a little unprepared for as far as that goes. As far as when high school baseball starts. We got our lacrosse action, as we always do. And how about all the trades going on in football right now, huh? A lot going on in the NFL as far as trades and changes going on. If we have any time, we will talk more about that towards the end of the show, which we'll see if we have time or not. But at this point, we'll go ahead and get into this week's show and this week's picks. We have Season 12, Episode 22. And we are starting off with our boys' college basketball. Special shout out to Julie Mapstone this week. She really helped me out by having all the sheets ready to go and printed up for me, and so I could get my cutouts done. And it's a time of the year where we're all really super busy here at school, and she still found time to get that done for me, so that's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, let's jump into our first baseball game at the college level. And we have the ranked Adrian Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are 19th in the rankings right now. And they have 7 wins and 4 losses. They're on the road this week. They're playing the Earlham Comets. The Comets have 9 wins and 2 losses. First pitch for this game is 6 p.m. And this is not a televised game. You might be able to find this one on YouTube, on their YouTube channel, though, which was, Adrian Bulldogs TV, I believe it was, on YouTube. You could go check it out there. They might have some of these games. I'm not sure if they'll have this particular game, but they might. But anyway, I know Earlham's got a better record. I'm going with our Adrian Bulldogs for the win. All right, next up, we have the Rochester Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets have 10 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to right here in Adrian to play our Siena Heights Saints. The Saints not doing so good. They have 6 wins and 14 losses. This is a Saturday game, so it's possible this game will get played, or it may get weather. I don't know if the weather will be permitting for it. We'll find out. Could get canceled, might not get canceled. Who knows? But it's the first pitch is Saturday, 12 p.m. So if you're in the immediate area, you could go to the game. I'm not sure how much tickets are to get in, but yeah, so you can go to that one. I love Siena Heights. I really do. They are where our Special Olympics are at and everything, our spring games. And but they just have not been very good in the baseball as of recent. So here comes the booze as I go with the Rochester Yellow Jackets And it's truly to get my point this week, to get a point. Continuing on with college baseball action, we have the Hillsdale Chargers. Chargers have 8 wins and 11 losses under their new leadership this season. And they are traveling to and playing against, they're on the road, they're playing the Trevecca Nazarene Trojans. The Trojans have 19 wins and 3 losses. The first pitch for this game, this is a Friday game at 4 p.m. And it's not a home game for Hillsdale. I know I'm going to get some hate for this one too, but I'm going to go against Hillsdale this week. I'm going Trevecca Nazarene Trojans for the win. All right, next up, we have the world's greatest baseball team. That's right, I'm talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go blue. The Wolverines, go blue. They have 8 wins, go blue. And I'm sorry, messed that up already. The Wolverines, go blue. They have 11 wins, go blue. And 8 losses, go blue. They are traveling to go blue and playing against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Huskers have 8 wins and 11 losses. This is a Friday night game as well. First pitch for this game is 7 p.m., and you can watch it on BTN Network. And you guys, I mean, you know who I got. Do we even have to question it? No, we don't, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. That's right. Go blue. Go blue. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. Next up, we have the Illinois Fighting Illini. They have 7 wins and 10 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Sparties. The Sparties have 10 wins and 7 losses. Again, first pitch for this game is Friday at where is it? 4 p.m. Man, I am by no means a Sparty fan, but if this one gets played, it is at home. And they do have, unfortunately, they have a way better record. As much as it pains me to do this, I've got to go with the Sparties for the win. All right, final men's or boys, whichever, college basketball action. We have the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Tide has 13 wins and 8 losses. Roll, Tide, roll. They are on the road traveling to and playing against the 25th ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs. Bulldogs have a really good record as well. They have 12 wins and 9 losses. This could be a good game. This is a Friday night game. The first pitch is 6 p.m., but unfortunately, I could not find a TV time or channel for this one. So you might be able to check ESPN Plus to see. Possibly, you might be able to find it on there, but other than that, I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think this was a televised game. And the Sparty game wasn't televised either. I didn't mention anything about that one, but yeah, that doesn't appear to be a televised game either, unless you can find it on ESPN Plus, which sometimes you get lucky and you can find them on ESPN Plus. I didn't actually say who I was going with on that one. But for Bama Buer, shout out, fan of the show, I'm going with the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. All right, we're kicking off some softball action. That's right. Giving some time to the ladies. And we're starting off with the Adrian ladies Bulldogs, and they're not having the greatest season. The Bulldogs have 3 wins and 7 losses. But the team they're traveling to and playing against really isn't a whole lot better. As we look at the Defiance Buzz, they have 4 wins and 6 losses. First pitch for this game. This is a Saturday game at 1 p.m. And again, this could be possibly on the Adrian, on their YouTube page, but I don't 100% know for sure if it will be. This is close as far as their records go, so I feel a little more comfortable going with the Adrian Bulldogs for the victory on this one, even though they're the away team. All right, next up. Oops. Next up, we have the Carlo Celtics. The Celtics have 5 wins, 11 losses, and a 1 tie. And they are traveling to and playing against the Siena Heights Saints. The Saints, they have 7 wins and 4 losses. And I believe, Katie, are you coaching these guys this year? They are in really good shape with 7 wins and 4 losses. First pitch for this one is Saturday at 3:30. So you can actually go see this one if the weather permitting and they play. You can go watch this game and support your Siena Heights Saints like I am. Go Saints. All right, continuing on with the ladies softball action. We have the Hillsdale Chargers. The Chargers have 10 wins and 16 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Lake Erie Storm. Lake Erie Storm have 4 wins, 8 losses. And first pitch for this game, this is a Friday night game, 3:30 also. I'm going to go Chargers on this one. Give it to the Chargers. All right. Next up, we have the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Cornhuskers are red hot. They have 19 wins and 9 losses, but they are traveling to and playing against the world's greatest college team. That's right. I am talking about the always and forever, the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. The Wolverines, they have 17 wins. Go blue. And 6 losses. Go blue. And of course, I've got the mighty Michigan Wolverines because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go blue. All right, in our last softball game of the week, we have the Northwestern Wildcats with 19 wins and 4 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Sparties. The Sparties have 15 wins and 10 losses. First pitch for this game is Friday night, 4 p.m. Any way you slice it, East Lansing's going to be burning some couches. But I'm going with the Northwestern Wildcats to get the victory. Well, you know what? That wasn't my last baseball game of the week. Oh, my gosh. That's funny. I actually forgot about the Alabama Crimson Tide softball team. Did I actually have their game on here too? The 4th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide roll. They have 24 wins and 4 losses in the playing the South Carolina Gamecocks, and I absolutely did not put a record on here for them. That's great. Let's see how many wins he. Let's try this. Hey, Siri, how many wins does the South Carolina Gamecocks softball team have? All right, let's try this. It doesn't want to tell me that one. Okay. Let's try. All right, so we're going to do first pitch. I don't have the record. I apologize, guys. I'm going with Alabama anyway. I'll try and find that one for you guys. I'm going with the Alabama Crimson Tide for this one. Roll Tide roll. And this one actually is going to be on, they had a watch site for it on ESPN's website. So it's www.espn.com. Watch player. Well, just look on the sheet. It has the whole thing on there for you, and you can do it there. All right, I got some college lacrosse action going on for you guys. Yes, lacrosse, it's one of those sports I really like. So we got some lacrosse action. We've got the Hanover Panthers. The Panthers have 4 wins and 3 losses, and they're on the road traveling to and playing against the Adrian Bulldogs. This face-off is Saturday at 1 p.m. And they play in all weather elements. So we're going – this game's going to be on no matter what. So I am going with the Adrian Bulldogs for the victory. Next up, we have the Siena Heights Saints. The Saints have 1 win and 3 losses in lacrosse. Not very good. But the Cleary Cougars, they have 0 wins and 5 losses. Face-off for this game is 7 p.m. Where is my 7 p.m.? Why am I missing it again? Really? Oh, boy. 7 p.m. There you go, because I apparently have not found my logo, or I didn't cut out my logo, or I lost it already or something. I don't know. Either way, with these two teams this week, somebody's going to come away a winner. And I'm going to give it to Siena Heights because at least they got 1 win under their belt. And again, we have the world's greatest lacrosse team. That's right, I'm talking about the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. The Wolverines, they have 7 wins, go blue, and 2 losses, go blue. And they are on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the John Hopkins Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have 4 wins and 5 losses. Face-off for this game is Saturday at 2 p.m. And you can watch this one on ESPNU. That's right, you can. And you know why? Well, I don't know why, because you can. It's on ESPNU. But you know who I got is what I meant to say. I've got those mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Let's go blue. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power of the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. All right, it's the continuation of March Madness. And this is the underdog story, the Cinderella of their team this week, and I made it your first. It's your first three-point bonus game. It's your first a 3-point bonus game. Come on, everybody, it's your first 3-point bonus. Sing it with me now. Game. Yes, it is. Woo. That's right. We got the 15th seeded underdog, the St. Peter's Peacocks. They have 21 wins and 11 losses. They are taking on the 3rd ranked Purdue Boilermakers, and the Boilermakers have 29 wins and 7 losses. This game tips off Friday night, 7 p.m. You can watch it on CBS. And who am I to deny everybody's underdog and Cinderella story? I'm hoping for the St. Peter Peacocks to get the victory this week in this game. All right, next up, we have the 4th-ranked Providence Friars. They have 27 wins and 5 losses. They're going up against the number 1 seeded, the Kansas Jayhawks. The Jayhawks have 20 wins and 19 losses. Tip-off for this game. This is a Friday night game, 7:30 p.m. on TBS. Providence has a better record. Man, you know what? I'm going to give Providence a fighting chance this week. I mean, they got a really good record. I'm going to give it to Providence. I'm going to think they sneak in there and get the win. Go with Providence on that one. All right, next up, we have Mr. Travis Boring. His 8th-seeded North Carolina Tar Heels. The Tar Heels have 26 wins and 9 losses. But they are playing the 4th-seeded, the UCLA Bruins. The Bruins have 27 wins and 7 losses. Oh, man. This should be a good game. This could have easily been a 3-point bonus game this week. This game tips off at 9:30 p.m. And you can watch this one on CBS. This is a tough one for me. But I'm going to go with the UCLA Bruins moving on. However, I don't really have any stakes in this one. So if the Tar Heels win, I wouldn't be terribly disappointed there. All right, our last men's March Madness game for Friday night. We have the 11th seeded Iowa State Cyclones. The Cyclones have 22 wins and 12 losses, and they are going up against the 10th seeded Miami Hurricane. Whoops, wait a minute, what am I doing here? What did I just do? I just screwed that up. The 11th seeded Iowa State Cyclones. 22 wins, 12 losses. They are going against the 10th seeded Miami Hurricanes. The Hurricanes have 25 wins, 10 losses. Tip off for this game is 10 p.m. and you can watch this one on TBS. I have got to go. I'm going to go with the Miami Hurricanes for the win. All right, Sweet 16 action for the ladies. The only reason they're on the sheets is because they're in the tournament. You know me, I don't do this because I like them. We got the Suckeyes. That's right. I called them that. That's who they are to me. They don't get a logo on this show. It's bad enough I have to put them on here. This is all they get. This is all they're getting. The finger pointing down. If you want to know their record, because I don't, nobody cares. Nobody gives a crap at all about these guys. It's on there, but it's really small print. You might have to get a microscope to see it. They're playing the number 2 seeded Texas Longhorns. The Longhorns have 28 wins and 6 losses. This is a tip-off at 7 p.m. And it is on ESPN. I'm going with the Texas Longhorns, baby. Next up, we have the North Carolina Tar Heels once again. They have 25 wins and 6 losses. And they are playing the number 1 seeded, the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Gamecocks have 31 wins and 2 losses. This is also a 7 p.m. tip-off. I got to go with the number 1 seed on this one. I'm going to go with the Gamecocks. All right. Next up, we have the